What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Akethlos here, and today we are going to be continuing our Mass Effect 3 playthrough. So as usual, if you guys are going to enjoy this one, leave a like on this episode as well as hit that big red sub button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciative of your support, but most importantly, you won't miss whenever I upload the next episode here on the channel. And with that being said, let's carry on in our journey here, and we are in the Geth consensus currently, as you can see by a lot of these technical and, well, not technical but technological surrounding lots of lens flares. Well, I'm gonna try to stay away from peering into it too long. Not sure about you guys, but I can't stand it. So I don't think there's a way to turn it off either, or at least reduce the effect. I'm not really sure. If there is, I'm probably not aware of it. But yeah, we're gonna just have to proceed. So let's head up this set of stairs here and move on ahead. Okay, so this is interesting. We're gonna have to. It's gonna regenerate itself, so I think we have to take out something else first. Probably this thing, right? Yeah, I think so. This is the only one that we can shoot. I don't think we need to take out that part. This should be able to come off right now. There we go. Okay, let's head up. Alright. More of these tentacles. Okay, that should clear a path and we should be able to proceed.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed.
Alright, sure. Just hang on a bit, Legion. We're working on it.
Shepard, Commander. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Yeah, I got that. Just wanted to test the waters a bit first. I think this is what we have to shoot. We should be able to fire at this now. Actually, hold on. Let's just deal with everything else first. Let's just take out all the secondary points, I guess. Well, whatever you like to call this. The secondary bind. Whatever these things are. Let's take that out first. Okay. Now this should be able to be severed. There we go. Alright. Alright, sweet. So we have to do the same here. I think this is what we have to move first. Remove. Okay. Now this should come apart. Nice. Alright. Okay, so one more here, I believe. Actually two of it. Let's take this thing out first. Alright. This should come off nicely. Perfect. So now we fire at this thing. Hold on. We need to let the gun reload a bit first. Alright, there we go. We're back at 200.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking for it!
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Okay, so looks like another piece of information into the history between the Geth and the Quarians. We're gonna have to walk through here if we want to head on into this mission. So, another data cluster that we probably have to liberate. think so, right? Legion should update us with something. Apparently not. Okay, let's take this out first. Fashion a path through. This is literally what we're doing. We're just carving a path through. We're trailblazing. Okay, so let's move on.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Alright, there we go. Another cluster that we have to liberate. I think it's the same idea. We're gonna have to take out the major one first, like this one. Okay, sweet. It's gonna block that off. Let's take out this side as well. Okay, and there should be a third one here, right? Yeah. Oh my god, the lens flare. Okay. We should be okay with this thing's blocking whatever light is coming through. Alright, sweet. So, I think this one should be clear, or do we have to take out this one first? Okay, I tell you what, we will do all the exterior nodes first before we engage with the main core. Let's go ahead and take out everything else that's binding, you know, binding the binds to the wall. Not sure if I'm making sense right now with my English, but I think you get what I'm trying to do. Alright. Can't really target that one there. Let's see if we can skirt around here instead. Yeah, I think this one would work. Okay, so no access here for now, but I think we should be more than capable of taking this one out. So let's go ahead and do this one first. Right. Okay, that one's gone. The second one here, I believe. Alright, more paths. So let's go ahead and move up. And here we go. So this one has to go, but it's connected to this thing. So let's take out this this bind. You know, this is a very fun level because this is a bit like a problem solver, I think. So this two's gone. I think we should be alright. So yeah, I think we can take out this part.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Apparently not. So I think this is what we have to do. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Alright, sweet. So this works. I think this should be enough. We don't need to fire up everything, I think. Oh, it's gonna rebuild itself, I believe. Okay, if that's the case, we should probably sever more of it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we can take out this thing.
This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
And come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel later. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Wow, so that is another piece of information. So looks like the Quarians were willing to kill their own. Kind of sad, and I can understand why the Geth, you know, are very against the Quarians. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our Creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps Creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server nodes established. We are ready to transport you.
Alright, so I guess we're done here. I'm not really sure if we have another level, but let's go ahead and find out together. Very nice pieces of information, by the way. So, just a little bit of, something to add my 2 cents on it. I think BioWare at this point, in this point in the game, they did a very good job at, trying to make the player, in my case me, connect with the Geth, because there will be a decision point later on, which I will not reveal as of yet. But there will be a major decision point later on that involves the Geth and the Quarians. So for those of you who are familiar with the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who are new, hopefully you guys are excited. So let's go ahead and head through this final transport kind of thing, warp portal, whatever you like to call it, and let's see what happens.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped. We detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Oh, okay, a straightforward
Route
exit
access
point then.
acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port and disconnect from the...
Alright, I think we're gonna make a run for it. Scrappy communication is scary.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, you all right?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I think I can sympathize with that, but this was rather risky. I won't say I don't trust Legion either, but it was kind of scary. But I think we're gonna go with the Paragon route here. I would have loved something in between, but yeah, I think we have to go, with the best option here. So I think we're gonna say this.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Alright, so that is a successful mission. Well, so looks like the Alliance, I believe they're gonna have... hold on one second, let's deal with this.
We need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
No problem, Tally. We always have your back. So, yeah, what I was about to say earlier before I was cut off is that we've rescued, well, not really rescued, but we released a couple of Geth Prime units. I believe that is good because we haven't increased the war assets as well in the Geth segment here. So if I just take a look and see, there we go, Geth Prime platoon. So this is a very important very important asset to have, and at the same time I believe there are certain things that tie into whether you get at a certain point later in this particular playthrough there will be a decision to make, a major decision to make, and I believe having the Geth Prime units influences that to a certain degree. So yeah, that was a good call. I believe there was a couple more permutations that could happen from that event as well, but I'm not really too clear on that because obviously when I play Mass Effect 3, when I get to this point, I usually just go the most straightforward on, which is to save the Geth, because it's a very useful addition to the War Assets terminal, and I highly recommend, if you're having a playthrough of yourself, I highly recommend doing the same thing. But yeah, we are running out of time, so we're gonna have to end the video here. But if you guys enjoyed this one, you know what to do. Leave a like on this video, as well as hit that big red sub button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciative of your support, but most importantly, you won't miss whenever I upload the next episode here on the channel. And I promise you, you won't want to miss the next one, because this the next episode is where I believe things start to tense up, and the political implications, political ramifications, all the drama and stuff to start to intensify essentially in this entire Quarian arc. So I promise you the next one will be far more interesting than the last outing, and possibly if you're a Mass Effect fan, you'll definitely be looking forward to it. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode, do all that, and this is Kevlo signing off. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.